We welcome you to the Panther Pit, site of tonight's homecoming matchup between the Tuscola Mountaineers and the Franklin Panthers. I'm George Young, going to be joined by a host of folks here on the pregame show. We've got some hardware to hand out in the pregame, as we're going to be honoring the 4x400 state championship girls from just a few months ago back in June. Most of them, 3 of them, are seniors. They graduated and are coming from far and wide to receive some hardware tonight. They're coming on to the track. We'll have this ceremony live on FPSN. Also, we're going to be honoring the FHS Student Athlete of the Month coming up as well. And they're going to have a touching ceremony honoring some police, fire, and EMS here at the track as well. You see the band coming on. That's to come here on the Panther pregame show as we get closer and closer to kickoff on a beautiful night here at the Panther Pit. Finally some football weather. Nice cool breeze. Going to dip into the mid to upper 50s by the time that this one is in the books. Extended halftime.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
We will join Ken Neitz now, your public address announcer.
Special presentations. At this time, we would like to take a few moments to present the Franklin High School Athlete of the Month Award. This is a new award sponsored by First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental. Corbin Dental is a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. With deep local roots and passion of service to the community, Corbin Dental takes pride in providing world-class care right here at home. Founded in Smithfield, North Carolina, and managed by the same family for 3 generations, First Citizens has been helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 100 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. The September 2021 Franklin High School Athlete of the Month Award goes to a member of the women's tennis team, Miss Alyssa Smith. Alyssa is a junior at FHS and is currently the #1 seed. She has a 6-1 singles record and a 6-1 doubles record. This season, she has won matches against Tuscola's #1 player as well as Rabun Gap's #1 player. During the 2020-2021 season, Alyssa was named MVP of the women's tennis team and was only 1 match shy of qualifying for the state at the 2A West Regional Tournament. While attending the 2021 summer session of the Clemson University Tennis Camp, Alyssa received the Most Improved Award. Alyssa has accomplished all this while also excelling in advanced and honors classes. This semester, she is dually enrolled in 2 classes at Southwestern Community College to pursue her interest in law. Please join us in congratulating Alyssa on being a September 2021 Franklin High School Athlete of the Month.
Now you see former athletic director Blair King ushering on the relay team that won the 2A state championship in 2021, just a few months ago. And they're going to be receiving some hardware tonight. Looks like a couple of them have their NCHSAA state championship shirts on. Also, their coach in the middle as well. Dylan Garcia, Maria Scrove.
And now for our second special presentation. When you have a dream and you hold the vision, you are unstoppable. The Lady Panthers 4x4 100-meter relay team was unstoppable at the 2021 2A State Championship track and field meet on June 26, 2021, winning in dramatic fashion. 3 seniors, Maria Scrow, Hannah Angel, and Dylan Garcia, capped their careers with the dream of being a state champion, while their 4th teammate, Hope Smith, added the title as only a freshman. They arrived at the 2A state championship ranked 3rd overall in the 4x400 meter relay, and by the end, they left no doubt they are the best, running a combined total of 4 minutes and 9 39 hundredths second, and smashing their previous season best by 8 seconds. All 3 seniors ran personal best times. When anchor leg Dylan Garcia received the baton, the team was in 3rd place and trailing by almost 50 meters. Then Dylan did what seemed impossible. Chased down the leader by running a 58-second lap time that sealed the victory. In the final home stretch, she had the entire stadium cheering for her and had Franklin fans in tears. If you follow Franklin track and field, you know moments like these are rare. It was over 25 years ago when Chris Waters anchored his 4x400 meter relay team to a state championship in similar fashion. These ladies can now hang their names on the FHS gymnasium wall as the first women's 4x400 meter relay state champions in school history, with a story that will echo through the generations of Franklin track and field. Most importantly, the constant theme with these ladies was a never-quit attitude and character that exceeded their phenomenal athletic ability. If you're interested in watching this race, you can find it on the FPSN Facebook and YouTube page. Way to go, ladies. First, we would like to recognize head women's track coach and conference coach of the year, Coach Melissa Ward. Now, to present these special young ladies with their 2021 state championship rings, our former athletic director and vice principal, Mr. Blair King, and track and field coach, Jay Brooks. In order of the 4x400 meter relay state championship team. First, we have the first leg of the 4x400, sophomore Miss Hope Smith. Next, running the second leg of the 4x400, recently graduated senior Miss Mariah Scrow. Next, the third leg of the 4x400, now running for UNC Charlotte, Miss Hannah Angel. Hannah would go on to medal in 4 events at the state meet in 2021. And last but certainly not least, now running for Montreat College, the 4x400 meter relay anchor, Miss Dylan Garcia. Dylan would also take home silver in the 800 meter at the state meet in 2021. Ladies, thank you for all of your positive contributions to Franklin High School on and off the track, and enjoy your state championship rings. Also, we would like to thank the FHS Booster Club for providing the funds to cover the costs of the state championship rings. Let's give these state champions another well-deserved round of applause.
Some hardware handed out here at the Panther Pit. Tremendous accomplishment by those ladies. We're going to head into the Panther pregame show now. We've got a good one, fans, so stay tuned. We've got a lot of folks to talk to. Of course, Josh Brooks we'll be talking with. Got the Coach's Challenge on the way. And, of course, the ball game's coming up in just about 21 minutes here at the Pit on homecoming. Stay with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Welcome back, fans. It's the Panther pregame show ahead of homecoming tonight at the Pit. George Young back with you. And it's time to talk to the head man, Josh Brooks, the head coach of the Panthers. How you doing, Coach?
Good, George. Thanks for having me on.
Good to see you once again. Last week, a great night to be a Panther. Ended up winning 48-0 over the East Henderson Eagles. Coach, not much bad you could say about last Friday night. You guys played well throughout.
Well, I think we got the worst of it out of the way on the first offensive play, and after that, Ben Waldrop got a big interception down in the end zone and from that point forward, we really dominated the game in all phases. And good team win. Good to see everybody get a chance to play. Nice to be 1-0 in the conference and continuing to build on some of the early season momentum.
We talked about that briefly last week on the broadcast, Coach, the fact that you did get a lot of guys into the game and how much morale is built because of that.
Oh, there's no question. It helps the weight room on Monday. It helps attention in film study, and it obviously helps us at practice. All those guys work and do so much like every other starter does, and to see them out there playing, and honestly, I didn't see a huge drop in play. I saw a lot of kids making plays, had 6 people score. That may be a school record, and super proud of our defense and how they've continued to play so well, and we're going to need all those positive things moving forward.
Well, tonight, Coach, it's homecoming, a lot of activities happening, but the football game is the main activity, and you've got a team you hadn't seen in about 5 years, the Tuscola Mountaineers. Tell us about what you've seen on film with the Mountaineers this year.
Tuscola's an all-spread team on offense, 4 or 5 wide receivers, throw the ball a lot out of the shotgun. The quarterback's a good runner and passer. And defensively, it's a 3-4 defense with a lot of pressure. Just bringing their 4 linebackers are the leading tacklers, and they just do a really good job of making those plays in the open field, and they try to put a lot of pressure on you on the edges. So we got our work cut out for us. We expected things to get tougher. It will. But if you want to be a conference champion, if you want to have a winning season, you got to win these kind of games and move forward. And we're looking forward to tonight's challenge.
Speaking of winning, you won the Coach's Challenge last week. Congratulations.
Yeah, I talked it up to some of them. I felt like I had won that. So they don't like that very much, but so I'm happy about
very
that.
Very competitive.
Oh, yes.
Your coaches are very competitive
Yes.
here. We're going to have the Coach's Challenge this week right after this.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yes,
Complete.
But it's good to just go out there and win.
Hey, welcome back, fans. It's time for the Coach's Challenge here on the Panther pregame show, brought to you by the Franklin Golf Course. George Young back with you with Blair King, former athletic director, assistant principal, and a familiar face with Panther Athletics. This week we've got something a little bit different than what we've been doing with the Coach's Challenge. Not going to ask any questions this week. We're going to do dad jokes because it's homecoming. Lots of dads are going to be out on the field. Blair, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Just back is killing me from carrying around this dad bod all day.
Stay with us, fans. We've got the Coach's Challenge right after this.
So you met my wife. Personally, I think she's better looking than me. But it's to the point to where grocery shopping, the cashier puts a plastic divider between our groceries. My wife told me I was immature, so I told her to get out of my pillow fort. You might have to cut. My back's killing me. I feel like somebody hit me with a boat paddle, man. I thought he'd get that.
I got it.
Doesn't matter if you're Franklin, Smoky, Tuscola, or Pisgah. At the end of the day, it's not. You're a football coach. If my hairline was a football position, you think it'd be a running back? Speaking of bald, what do you call an airplane full of bald people? Receding airlines. I was actually in a car wreck the other day, rear-ended this guy. He got out all ticked off, waving his finger. He said, "I'm not happy." So I looked down at him and said, "Well, which one are you?" If Nickelback was a football team, who would they be? Dallas Cowboys.
For some reason I knew you were going there.
Here's my coffee. It's exhausting being a trophy husband. If you could cure hunger worldwide by sacrificing one person, Who would it be, and why Tony Romo? I heard you're a Star Wars fan.
I am.
You know, I tried Wookiee meat once. It was chewy. You're soccer coach. Why was a soccer player upset on his birthday?
Oh gosh, if I have to guess it, I don't have a clue.
He got a red card. Bigfoot is sometimes confused with Sasquatch, yet he never complains.
I'm trying. Nah, I left. Oh, okay.
I used to work at a bank, but I lost my job on the first day. A woman asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over. You know Bruce Lee?
I do. Yeah, he's awesome.
He's fast. Awesome guy. You know he had an even faster brother?
Who's his brother?
Suddenly. Did you ever wear Crocs? Or your kids
No,
ever
thank
wear them?
God. Thank God I don't wear those things. Yeah.
Let's see, it's, you know, those holes in them, they make them for a specific purpose. It's where your dignity leaks out.
I agree with that one. I agree.
My wife asked me, we've been married for 16 years. She said, why don't you treat me like you did when we were first dating? So I took her dinner and movie, dropped her off at her parents.
Okay.
What did Yoda say the first time he saw himself in 4K?
I don't know.
HDMI.
Kill me, dude.
Yes. You like bugs at all? They freak you out or anything?
Bugs are great. I'm a science teacher. I like bugs.
We had a spider in the house last night, and the only thing I had to spray was Axe body spray. Sprayed it with it. Now he calls himself Brett and won't shut up about CrossFit.
That's rough. Oh my gosh, that's rough. Yeah, those are rough.
I gotta take this off. You know, these aren't really called masks.
What are they called?
It's a coffee filter. I told my friend she was drawing her eyebrows on too high. She looked surprised. This morning I was really tired. But instead of water, I accidentally put Red Bull in the back of my coffee maker. Got halfway to work before I realized I forgot my car. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Europe.
Europe who?
Not poo. You know, I once got kicked out of a karaoke bar.
I like karaoke.
They kicked me out for singing Danger Zone too many times. I exceeded my logins attempts. My wife got mad. You've met Ashley. She got mad that I never take her out anymore.
Okay.
I said, sorry, I don't date married women. She said, but I'm your wife. I said, no exceptions.
No exceptions whatsoever.
You got to hand it to short people because they can't reach it.
Seriously.
Doesn't matter if you're a Franklin, Smoky, Tuscola, or Pisgah. At the end of the day, it's night. All right. You don't like bugs, do you?
No.
I had a spider in the house last night I tried to kill, but all we had was Axe body spray. Sprayed it with it. Now it told me its name's Brett and won't shut up about CrossFit.
Nice.
What do you call a nervous javelin thrower?
I don't know.
Shakespeare.
That's dumb.
Hey man, she really, really good.
I'll be good at poker.
As athletic director, you deal a lot with the recommendations from the CDC for safe play. But have you heard their most recent announcement? Quit wearing socks with sandals.
Solid.
What do you call an airline or an airplane full of bald people? Receding airlines. When people say that my son looks just like me, My wife always says doctors say there's nothing they can do.
Poor kid.
He's making me laugh.
Or if you laugh, you might make him laugh.
My wife was really mad at the fact that I have no sense of direction, so I packed up my stuff and right. I ate a kid's meal at McDonald's today. His mama's ticked.
Chicken?
My wife sat beside me on the couch and asked what was on TV. I said dust. That's when the fight started. It doesn't matter if you're Franklin, Smoky, Tuscola, or Pisgah. At the end of the day, it's night.
It's consistent.
If Nickelback was a football team, who would they be?
Awful.
Dallas Cowboys. So you're right. I'm trying to get him. It ain't happening. I'm trying to steal from other people. You ever offer someone a sincere compliment and it goes wrong?
No.
See, personally, I just hate it when you offer someone a sincere compliment on their mustache and suddenly she's not your friend anymore. I'm trying to keep a straight face. I want to make it fair for you. You like bugs?
I do.
See, I had a spider the other night in my house. Tried to kill it. Sprayed it with Axe body spray. Now it says its name's Brett and won't stop talking about CrossFit.
That's ridiculous. Brett. The only Brett I know coaches somewhere I don't like.
So you know who John Cena is.
Can you see me?
Did you hear about him recently being admitted to the hospital? He woke up and asked where he was. The nurse said ICU. Cena replied, no, you can't.
No, you can't. Can't see me.
I always knock on the fridge before I open it, just in case there's a salad dressing.
These guys back here are killing me. That's not funny. The other two were pretty funny.
Okay, I'm not saying you're bald,
Well, I am.
but you'll find Waldo faster in your hairline.
Yes, I will. Quickly.
You know when I started realizing I was going bald?
I don't know.
It started taking longer and longer to wash my face.
That's right. It gets bigger and bigger. Mine goes all the way down my back.
Stop me if you've heard this. Cowboys are winning all this year.
I ain't heard that. I've been pulling for them for a long time.
But you know, FPSN here would be a great resource. They have all those Cowboy Super Bowl tapes put on DVD so you can actually watch them again.
That's right. It would have to be. They're all on VHS. Can we transfer them over because they're so old?
You know where I was going. Nickelback walks into a bar. There's no punchline. Ruining music isn't funny.
God, they got any dimes?
Yeah, you're a track guy. What do you call a nervous javelin thrower?
Probably a murderer.
Shakespeare.
Oh, Jesus. That's so ridiculous. I'm sorry, I'm out. God.
Well, that's going to wrap things up here on the Panther pregame show. My thanks to all the coaches that joined us and our Coaches Challenge host this week, Larry King, for hosting the dad bod joke. Or not dad bod, that was your joke. The dad jokes in general.
Check the database.
Homecoming tonight. It's going to be fun here at the Panther Pit. Stay with us. Byron McClure and Mike Wood going to join me right after this.
Push it to the left, go no more. Play like no one coming back home. On the road, my own. I'll be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home.
It's another Mountain 6 conference football game, as it's the Tuscola Mountaineers and the Franklin Panthers here at the Panther Pit. Good evening. I'm George Young alongside Byron McClure now, and we'll check in with Mike Wood, our sideline analyst, coming up in just a few moments as we roll on here on the Panther pregame show, brought to you by the Franklin Golf Course. Captains for both teams are making their way out of the locker room, and we'll have the toss of the coin coming up in just a few moments as you see the cheerleaders there ready to bring on the Panthers. Nice crowd coming in on the visitor side from Waynesville, welcoming in the Tuscola Mountaineers, or the Panthers, for the first time since 2016. That night, the Tuscola Mountaineers, on a cold November evening, came to the Panther Pit and defeated the Panthers 24-8. That's the last time that these two teams have met on the gridiron. It's good to have them back in the new 3A conference. Have not seen the captains for the Panthers come out, so it looks like we'll be a couple of minutes late on the toss of the coin. So we'll bring Byron McClure up here in the booth with me as finally some football weather, Byron.
Yeah, George, it the past couple of days, the front moved out and that air got really clear and crisp, and I think people are really excited about football and that kind of weather. I love it, except for the fact that we get the onslaught of pumpkin stuff. Which
not a big fan.
Not a big fan.
Not a big fan of pumpkin spice.
Yeah, and I don't like what's around the corner when fall's here. It means winter's here.
Yeah.
But you got to love these nights in all seriousness. It feels like football sitting out there. You have to grab a jacket to come out here and sit at the game. But I will tell you this, there's plenty of people walking around in T-shirts too. It's great weather. If you're not here yet, I would encourage you to get out. So the crowd is growing. This team's fun to watch. We love people watching us at home on FPSN, but still plenty of room here in the pit if you're sitting at the house.
And it is homecoming tonight, so a lot of festivities. Already had some hardware given out for the 2A state champion relay team at about 7 o'clock here at the Panther Pit. They received their rings, and of course at the half we'll have the homecoming festivities, the crowning of a homecoming queen, of course, and stay tuned. We'll have that ceremony in its entirety here on YouTube Live and Facebook Live as both teams are meeting at about the 40-yard line, and we'll have the toss of the coin as we'll head down and check in with the official after they shake hands. Our man on the field, Mike Wood, is in the middle of it.
My name is Stephen Grady. I'm your referee for today, and the umpire is Mr. Dale Buchanan. Any questions throughout today's contest, please do not hesitate to come to one of us. Gentlemen, it's the first week of the conference season. I know it's a big week for you guys. Fun game. Always a tough game when this goes on, okay? Good, clean, hard-hitting game of football. That's all that I ask. If there's any players on your team that get out of line, I ask that you guys handle it. It could be one of you who's that guy. If it's you, get yourself in check. Let's have fun, okay? Outside of that, I don't have anything. Dale, anything for these guys? Gentlemen, do you have anything for us? Tuscola, you're visiting. It's called the coin flip. That's tails. That's heads. Heads, tails. What's your call?
Tails.
Tails. Tails is the call. It is a head. Franklin, you won the toss. What would you like to do?
Defer away from scoreboard.
All right, so Franklin will win the toss and defer to the second half. As you see on screen, Mike Wood, our sideline analyst, walking to the sidelines as two teams will shake hands once again. The captains, the Panthers, are about to come onto the field. And as we were talking here, Mike, it's a beautiful night. Finally some football weather.
Man, I tell you, it just doesn't get any better. You know, we say that often here in the start of the fall, but the weather, players are pumped up. We got a great fan base here tonight. Had a chance to talk to a few of the coaches, talk to Matt Bradley. Did I dive in there? Looks like I sound like there you go. Talked to Matt Bradley a little bit about Tuscola's offense. You know, they're going to spread it and throw it quick, try to put you to sleep and go with the long one, so they're kind of prepared to that. They're going to switch back and forth from a 3-4 to a 4-3. Talked to Matt Corbin about his kicker, running with a lot of confidence tonight, so he's ready to boot it. And then Ryan Haley, got a chance to chat with him, coaching the linebackers. They've got their hands full tonight. the center on the opposing team will try to block the offside linebacker, so we'll watch that tonight. But other than that, guys, man, great atmosphere down here on the field tonight.
Absolutely. You're about to see the Panthers come on to the field with the gigantic American flag. As the band will welcome them on. And we'll get ready for this Mountain 7 Conference Tilt on the last weekend of September. The Tuscola Mountaineers come in under second-year head coach Chris Brookshire, a 1988 graduate of Tuscola and a 1993 graduate of Western Carolina University. He came from Western in 2019 as he was a coach for the Catamounts, also coached at Mars Hill. And you may remember just a few years ago, Chris Brookshire also was the head man at Smoky Mountain. He was a head coach for the Mustangs for a couple of years, so he is a familiar face in the mountains, a familiar face in this conference too. We'll have the kickoff momentarily. Glad that you're with us. YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Go ahead and share our post. Text it to somebody. Text the link if it's a YouTube link to your friends and your family. Like our Facebook page. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. Tonight's opening kickoff brought to you by Food Lion of Franklin. Fine folks at Food Lion bringing you the opening kickoff of this one as Munoz approaches the football. And we are underway at the pit. Gathered in at about the 5-yard line. Looking for a little bit of a seam. Up to about the 25. The Tuscola Mountaineer return man will get decent field position for the Mountaineers.
We'll see this Mountaineer offense go to work. We do plan on seeing them throw it around a lot. At least they have up to this point. Quarterback is 6'3", 200-pound Jared Ledford back there for the Tuscola Mountaineers.
The quarterback for the Mountaineers, number 7, Jared Penland.
Jared Penland.
I'm sorry, I gave the wrong name. Penland.
I do it all the time. Penland out of the gun. Takes the handoff, got to heave in the flat, got a receiver complete to about the sticks. Goes Bryant Ancia. Ancia gains 9 officially. It's going to bring up a 2nd and short for the Mountaineers. And if you watch the Panther pregame show, heard Coach Josh Brooks talking about the Tuscola Mountaineers, very similar to the East Henderson Eagles, a team we saw last week here on FPSN and at the pit. Like to spread it out. We've seen that early on. Second play from scrimmage. It's going to be a handoff. Close to the sticks goes Jaden Mintz, senior for the Mountaineers. Going to pick up enough for a Mountaineer first down. That'll move it out to the 40-yard line.
Panthers going to need to employ some patience tonight defensively and really adopt a bend, don't break mentality with this Tuscola offense.
Jared Penland awaits the snap. Got to, again, fire it in the flat. Has a man. About a 6-yard gain for the Mountaineers. 2nd and short coming up. But again, Brian Osia is the receiver that Jared Penland early on has gone to in the flat. Officially a gain of 6 as we approach 10 minutes left opening quarter. Penland sends 4 wides. Claps and grabs the snap. Handoff. Fighting for anything he can get. Jaden Mintz, the fullback, senior, 5'11", 200 pounds for Coach Chris Brookshire and the Tuscola Mountaineers. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. A gain of 2 for Mintz on 2nd down. This is the first conference game for the Mountaineers. They beat Hayesville last week. Pass complete for a 1st down to Sawyer Ballou, a freshman. That'll move it into Panther territory. to the 46 of the Panthers as we tick towards 9.5 left here in the opening quarter. First game ever for the Tuscola Mountaineers in the new Mountain 7 Conference. Franklin, of course, last week hosted the East Henderson Eagles. The first game those two teams played in the new 3A alignment. Penland looks to the sideline, surveys the defense. You can hear him clap, drops deep, firing over the head of his intended receiver. Down the seam. He was trying to hit Chet Benson, junior, 5'11", 185 pounds. So it's going to bring up a second down and 10.
And George, for the folks at home, if you're thinking about common opponents, both the Franklin Panthers and Tuscola Mountaineers dispatched the Hayesville Yellow Jackets by a very similar score.
Yeah.
Hayesville might have scored a little bit more on Tuscola. Did catch some of that game on TV, and it was pretty tight for a while, but in the second half, Tuscola blew it out.
Penland drops deep, now going to be flushed. Penland still looking to fire. Looks like he just wants to tuck it, and he's going to be hemmed in and dropped. No gain on the play for the quarterback, Jared Penland, and it's going to bring up a third down and long for the Mountaineers. Third and 10.
Mike will be curious to see tonight if we're able to use somebody like a Daniel Inslee or one of these quicker linebackers, see if we can get some pressure on Penland at some point.
Well, talking to the DC, Matt Bradley said they were going to try to get some pressure on him. They know the quick throws would be tough, but he is going to bring the house tonight, he said.
Third and 10. Now 4, make it 5 wide on third and long. Pass going to be complete for a first down.
Well, I can tell you this.
Lunsford was the guy that completed it, but we have a flag.
It's going to come back. The right guard didn't know what to do when he looked up, and Keegan Pollock was staring at the back of his head, so he just went ahead and tackled him.
Holding, offense, 10-yard penalty, replay third down.
You can pin all the credit on that play to Keegan Pollock. He just got that guy, got in there and spun on him, Mike. I'm watching the replay here. Spun on him, and, of course, the right guard just tackled him to the ground.
Going to be a big loss on the penalty, a 10-yarder from the spot of the foul. Going to push it back to the 40-yard line in Mountaineer territory. Third down and 20 for Penland and company. Got a handoff. And going nowhere. In fact, he may have lost a yard. That's Riley Nolan, the running back. He's a junior. $163 for Coach Brookshire, and that's going to bring on the punting unit for the Tuscola Mountaineers.
Nice stand. Of course, that whole series made possible again by the pressure that Keegan Pollock put on that blitz call. And Tuscola's going to have to kick it.
Back deep to punt it away. It's Jackson Roten. Junior puts his foot into it straight up in the air, not too terribly deep. And going to be downed inside the 30 to about the 27, 28-yard line. Officially is where they'll mark it. First and 10 with 7:01 left, first quarter. We are scoreless. That was the opening possession for the Tuscola Mountaineers. If you just joined us, Panthers will get it for the first time in this ball game.
Interesting there, even though they throw it around a lot, have the reputation for throwing around, they did just take 5 minutes off the clock.
And a couple of first downs. Panthers spread it out. Hand goes to Ty. And Hanley is to about the 31. Hanley able to gain 3 yards. Second and 7 coming up for the Panthers as we tick under 7 minutes left. 7:47 with a moving clock. I'm George Young alongside Byron McClure, our on-the-field analyst. Mike Wood on this crisp evening at the pit. Homecoming here at the pit. Twin receivers up top as Grant Adams goes in motion. Quick handoff up the middle. Braden Watts. Watts bulldozes his way to about the 35. They'll mark him back at the 34, so third and short.
Byron, you know, Tuscola watching that film this week, I guarantee you everybody on defense knows where number 14 and number 15 are.
Especially they've seen that quick hit midline play there for Braden Watts. They're geared up to stop it. Chris McGuire wanted to jump there and didn't get it.
Ty Hanley will get close to the sticks. Looks like he got enough for the first down. Off right side, they're going to move the sticks.
Let me say something too, guys, while I got a second. I can't say enough about the grit and the determination of number 57, the senior out there, Bradley Stiles, playing right tackle. That kid has had an ACL tear back during the spring season and is back out here playing. Tough kid, leader.
On a bootleg, McGuire tucks and runs. First down into Mountaineer territory, out of bounds at the 46.
What a weapon is all I can say, Mike.
You know they had the game plan for that. And, you know, I know he looks fast on film and then you guys up there, but down here ground level, man, he is getting around that corner.
Yeah.
And you know that the corners and the safeties have to look at that threat also. They can't just guard the receiver. Love it.
Chances are that conversation comes up in film review each week for opposing team. What do we do about number 2?
First down, hand to Ty Hanley. Hanley tries to cut it up, slips at about the 47. Falls forward to the 46. No gain on the play. Got to bring up second down and 10.
Not a whole lot going on there for Ty. Trying to get to a spot where he can turn it up. Feet slip. I can hear Coach Jay Brooks coaching right now.
Yeah, but hell, that was pretty good pursuit there by the backers of Tuscola. They were moving down that line.
Under 5 minutes left in the opening quarter. Swing pass complete to about the 42-yard line. Keegan Pollock able to gain 4 yards. Going to bring up a third down and a long 5, maybe 6.
Boy, Keegan Pollock's been big for us all year. Really had a great senior season.
Third down and officially 5. Shotgun for McGuire. Drops, fires, has a receiver. It's Pollock. Pollock cuts it back. And then did he get enough is the question. Late flag comes in. The coaching staff for the Panthers, you can hear them hollering. Did not like what happened. I did not see it. Here's the replay. See if we can catch it. Yeah. Oh, I saw that at the very end of that replay. There was a late hit.
I missed it.
It was a late hit by the Panthers.
Personal foul, offense.
Here it is.
15-yard penalty, replay third down.
There it is.
Oh, man.
I missed it.
That's a tough one.
I was watching the show on the sideline.
That's a tough one.
Man,
yeah.
but what a bread and butter play, though. I love that that hook that Keegan runs and turns the number right to Chris McGuire, and he zips it to him. That's been solid all year long.
Good. And Keegan he poses the threat of getting yards after the catch.
3rd and 12 after the penalty. McGuire plants, heaves one. And in stride, Grant Adams to the 16.
That's just a tremendous catch by Grant Adams. But let's talk about number 2. He took a shot. He delivered that ball, and I think you'll see if we get a replay right here. He stood in there strong in the face of a hand from a Tuscola player and delivered the ball where it had to be. Good concentration by Grant. Hauls it in as the hand of the Tuscola player there. It looks like it almost got a piece of it. So great play there by the 2 seniors.
1st and 10 at the 16. McGuire hands to Hanley right up the middle. Hanley falls forward inside the 10 to about the 8. Hanley able to gain about 8, make it 9. On first down, 2nd and short coming up. Under 3 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Panthers threatening. Marking it at the 8-yard line now. Offset eye behind Christopher McGuire. Adams goes in motion. Hand to Hanley. Fighting. Stood up. Whistles blow. We'll see where they mark the forward progress. Looks like he gained a yard, so did not pick up enough for the first down. It's going to be a 3rd and inches now for the Panthers. Under 2:20 left, opening quarter.
See what we set up for here. Got 2 big bruising backs in the game. We've had quarterbacks before we like to run sneak with. Christopher's a little smaller. That's not typically what we do with him.
Watts, nice push by the offensive line for the Panthers. And that's going to be enough for a first down. So it'll be 1st and goal inside the 5 now. Under 2 minutes now left. It'll work quickly. And again to Watts. Watts falls forward. Did he make it? Yes. Touchdown Franklin. Braden Watts. 4 yards out.
Just big Braden in the offensive line there, grinding it out right in the teeth of Tuscola Mountaineers for 6.
I didn't know if we were going to get that play in or not. It looked a little awkward at the very beginning, Mike.
The exchange from the center quarterback, you got the replay. It was a little late, or the offensive line was early, but no flags. Great. Grant Adams, nice snag there on the snap.
Munoz splits the uprights.
Go Panther!
Minute 38 left. 7-0 Panthers as we head to break on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Stay with us.
Located at 461 Highlands Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yes,
complete.
But it's good to just go out there and win.
Welcome back, as it's a touchback for Munoz. It went into the end zone. It'll be 1st and 20 for the Tuscola Mountaineers at their own 20-yard line. Minute 38 left. Franklin now up 7-0 in the opening quarter on this beautiful night for football.
Hey, guys, quick inside. You know, Munoz there kicked that in the end zone, and Coach Matt Corbin, the kicking coach, told me today, you know, he doesn't have any opportunity to get any helmet stickers, so every time he kicks it in the end zone, he gets a helmet sticker.
Nice. I like it. Nothing much on first down. What was that, Mike?
A little different formation there, huh?
Was a little different. You're on the opposite end, and I'm glancing back and forth between the field and the camera here, but something looked a little different.
So everybody stacked up in the backfield. Maybe we're going to try a little muscle run on the Panthers right up the middle.
We'll see if they set up in the same.
Well, they've got a new quarterback in. Jet Benson going to take the direct snap. In hand, nothing doing.
Mike, is that like the old Notre Dame box? What do they set up in down there?
Hand went to Riley Nolan, and he got slung back for no gain on the play, maybe a half of a yard. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9. Loss of 2 for the Mountaineers. Again, it's going to be Nolan awaiting the snap out of the gun. Going to drop back to pass as Nolan. Pressure is on, heaves it, and it is almost intercepted near side by Grant Adams.
My goodness. Grant liked to have that one back. Got his hands on it, thought he was going to get it snagged. Let me say this. Let's go back to that extra point a minute ago, Mike. You called it, and I'm telling you, people do not understand how important this is. The holder, as you see Grant not able to pull that in. But what he was able to pull in was a bad snap a minute ago. And he's done that a lot for this squad. That's leadership, and people overlook that part of the game a lot.
Got a flag.
Prior to the snap, illegal substitution, too many men, offense. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Yeah, old Preston Sanders held for, I think, 4 years. He was a freshman all the way through. He was a great holder. And Grant Adams, with his hands and quickness, he reminds me a lot of Preston Sanders.
Jackson Roden to punt it away. Stands at his 5-yard line, goes straight up in the air and angles it to the near side, out of bounds at about the 48. So the Panthers will have their second offensive possession in Mountaineer territory with 9.9 seconds left in the first quarter. Homecoming fans here at the pit. Of course, coming up at the half, we'll have the crowning of the Homecoming Queen, Fall 2021 Homecoming Queen, because they had a Homecoming Queen back in the spring. Mark it at the 49 officially. Styles got a blocker, cuts it up. Kellen Styles, about a 9-yard gain to the 42.
I always look forward to seeing Kellen come in the game because he is such a different look than Ty Hanley. And it's awesome when you can you've got your big stud junior running back and you can rest him with a senior with the experience of Kellen Styles.
1 quarter in the books here on Homecoming night. We'll take a break. Stay with us.
Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? The first call you need to make is to Anders Custom Woodworking. Tim Anders specializes in custom cabinetry and granite countertops for kitchens, bathrooms, offices, and entertainment centers. From the large kitchens to the smallest bathrooms, Anders Custom Woodworking will make sure your specific needs are met. Give Tim Anders a call at 828-342-4222 for a free estimate today.
Welcome back. Second quarter just about set to begin, and second quarter brought to you by the fine folks at Anders Custom Woodworking. You just heard all about Tim Anders bringing you this quarter of FPSN coverage. Second in the yard, Styles cuts it up and then gets slung back at the line of scrimmage. Did not gain a yard, going to bring up third and short, third and about a yard.
I'll tell you what else Tim Anders has brought us. He's brought us 3 touchdowns via that son of his. I got on to Davis last week. 3 catches this year, Mike, all for touchdowns.
That's pretty good stats there. His mom was a heck of a baller in high school.
Hanley picks up the first down as he goes left side, dives forward to about the 35.
That's enough for a Franklin Panther.
I'll move the chains.
Great shot there. Kudos to this camera crew again. Clinton Taylor
Absolutely.
And the guys are awesome.
One thing that we kind of get mesmerized with is the giant screen over here.
Yeah.
We'll just start watching it.
Yep.
Flat pass, Keegan Pollock, about the 30-yard line. Gain of 5 for Keegan Pollock, going to bring up second down and 5.
Yeah, for those of you at home, I could tell you, when anything toward the west end zone past about the 40, I don't even watch on the field.
Yeah.
I've got a 29, 30, about a 32-inch television right here in front of me.
Second and 5 for the Panthers. McGuire worked out of the gun. And to Styles. Right up the middle, Styles in traffic down to the 20-yard line. That'll move the chains.
Just a great run by the senior Kellen Styles. Patient here. Watch him hit this hole, find his blocks. He's patient. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. And think about Kellen, not so tall to begin with, but really gets down and gets that low center of gravity, Mike.
Yeah, and I love when he plants that foot and heads upfield. Really determined runner. And like you said last week, it was beautiful the way he follows his pulling guards around the corner also.
McGuire, quarterback keep. Turns the corner, does McGuire, out of bounds at about the 16.
I love the way he's taking care of himself on those, not taking those hits.
Yeah, getting as much as he can and goes out of bounds.
Funny, you took it right out of my mouth there, Mike, and that's compliments to his coach too. You know good and well Coach Josh Brooks is trying his best not to put Christopher in a position to get hurt. We got to have Christopher. We're sitting pretty right now, undefeated, and if we want to keep this train rolling, number 2 is a big piece of that puzzle.
Clock stopped as McGuire went out of bounds. 9:57 left, 2nd and 6. Hanley gets chopped down for about a 5-yard loss back to the 20-yard line as the Mountaineers shot the gap.
Hanley on the carry.
Just sort of come through almost untouched there. Ty didn't have a chance.
Yeah, it seemed like it took a little while to get the play going.
Well, 3rd down and 10. Ball marked back at the 20-yard line. You're talking about the great start the Panthers have had so far. Undefeated at 4-0. Second week of the conference season. In a few minutes we'll throw up the conference standings as we get into the thick of things. See how everybody else stands. 3rd and long, McGuire going to take it off. And just head out of bounds, get what he can. Out of bounds at about the 17. Going to bring up a 4th down, and what does Coach Josh Brooks do? Does he bring out the field goal unit or go
Here
for
we
it
go.
here on 4th down?
Munoz going to get another shot at it.
Yeah, I mean, typically in years past, there's times we would have said this is 2-down territory, but we've got a couple of good kickers standing on that sideline.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't remember if it was the second game of the season. He hit a 46-yarder.
Yep, absolutely.
This one's going to be a 34-yarder out of the hold of Grant Adams. Munoz puts his foot into it, got the leg, and it's no good. Wad right.
Well, he had plenty of leg in it there.
Oh, plenty of leg. Just missed it on the right side, Mike?
Yeah, it looked like it. My angle's a little tough, but I was standing right next to kicking coach Matt Corbin, and right as his foot hit the ball, he said he missed it. The technical part of it, I don't know that in a kicking. We didn't talk to the kickers when I was playing in high school.
Second quarter of FPSN action brought to you by Anders Custom Woodworking as the Tuscola Mountaineers will take over after the missed field goal by Munoz at their own 20-yard line. Penland back in at quarterback, and he hands right up the middle. Wiley Nolan able to gain a couple. Going to bring up 2nd and about 7 for the Mountaineers. Under 9 minutes left in the second. Jared Penland awaits the shotgun snap. Going to swing it out. Has a receiver.
Nice
but
tackle.
He's going nowhere.
Nice tackle.
Darian Lunsford got to about the line of scrimmage, and then Ty Hanley met him and drug him down.
That's a great play. Puts them in a 3rd and longer situation here.
Defense looks really coached up this week, man. They are on point on their coverages. And that's tough, you know, defensive backs. You got 4 wide, you're throwing it all over the place, and looks like they're doing their duties so far, guys.
4 wide on 3rd down. Penland drops deep, goes deep. and overshoots his intended receiver as he was trying to hit Jet Benson. And Grant Adams on the coverage for the Panthers. Going to bring up 4th and 6 and the punting unit for the Mountaineers.
Great coverage by Grant Adams.
He's going to get him one tonight. You can tell it.
Yeah.
If I had FanDuel, I'd be punching his number right now.
You know, and the thing about it is the throws that Penland's missing with are long. It's not short, is it? I mean, it seems like everything he's overthrown a little bit.
Yeah. And that's what Matt said. He said he didn't want his defensive line to play flat. He wanted them coming upfield, trying to put some pressure on this quarterback. But, man, they're getting it off pretty quick, pretty tough to get a hand on the quarterback.
That's Roten to punt it away. Another short kick and goes out of bounds. Where officially?
It's kind of unique. A punter standing at 10 yards, taking one step and kick. That's definitely coached.
Yeah. And it makes me wonder with the punts that he's put together so far, which are not very good, if that doesn't result in a big flip of the field, if that is lack of ability or if he's coached up to kick away from these returners. You think he maybe saw something on film they didn't want to kick to?
Well, if you have been watching the past couple of weeks, you have seen some uncharacteristic returns for the Panthers on special teams. Adams in motion on 1st down. McGuire hands to Watts. In open space, it's Braden Watts. 1st down and more to the 35.
Well, I will tell you this.
Braden took a pretty good shot,
Yeah, he
guys.
took a shot.
That?
Absolutely.
Legs. Dang. And you know, as big as that
Officials
kid is
timeout for an
coming
injured
through
player.
the line, they're not tackling him high.
No, and that's the
Got
thing.
to expect that.
That's the thing. I saw I think it was number 2 there for the Mountaineers. He's not going to take him above the belt. That was 11.
Does that replay show a hit it in the gut or the knees? Looks like the knees bent
It's
back.
the knees.
Yeah,
it's the knees.
It looked like I almost hit him in the shin. It may be the shins that are hopefully just bruised a little bit.
And it didn't.
Yeah, he's had some injuries to the knees before. All right, they're going to take a look at Braden Watts, and we'll take a commercial break. Stay with us.
Sport Zone is your everyday low-price sporting goods supplier. We have the sports gear every athlete needs to be successful, from cleats, equipment, and protective gear to complete uniform sets. We even offer screen printing, laser engraving, and embroidery, as well as sublimated printing right here in Franklin. Don't race out of town to find the performance gear you need. We've lowered our prices throughout the store to give you the opportunity to shop local and score big. Come see us at Sport Zone.
As you see, they are helping Braden Watts off the field. Can't really put much pressure on the knee. Now they're going to carry him off. Hopefully, he'll be all right.
Man, I feel for that young man right there. Didn't he have a right knee last year in rehab like crazy? Josh is disappointed. Tough break for the kid.
Well, hopefully it's nothing major.
Timeout, Franklin. Their first timeout of the half.
So Franklin's going to call timeout. So we'll take a timeout as well. Hang with us.
Located at 461 Highland Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around.
Welcome back, fans. First time out for the Panthers. There's the cheerleaders and a good shot of the crowd, the student section there. What's the theme tonight, Byron? Do you know? Student section?
I don't know. My kid looked like a complete moron when he left the house. My freshman did. I don't know.
They have themes each and every night.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what that was. I saw it look like maybe some construction vests or something. I don't know.
Last week it was white lies.
Right,
Yeah.
which was great. So the Panthers will have it at the 36 of the Mountaineers after the timeout and after the injury to Braden Watts. A late flag.
Yeah, we got a little chirping on the sideline. Jay's having a hard time getting over that hit. I think that's coming on us. Hopefully just a warning.
We're talking about it now. Let's see Josh and the official.
Well,
talking things over. Great shot there.
You know,
we'll get
dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
That's going to back them up 15. That'll push it back to the 50-yard line.
I'd like to get in there and figure it out, but this mic is just way too live.
Yeah.
I'm down here with Braden Watts, man. He is heartbroken, guys. Dad's down here.
First and 25. Fans making some noise. McGuire going to take off. Nice move.
Whoa! Get you some of that. How about some of that?
That brings the crowd to their feet.
Yeah. Red jerseys came out. Red jerseys wanted that play. Number 2 wanted that play. Watch this replay. I don't need to say anything.
Look at this move right here.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
Gain of 18 for McGuire.
Yeah. That's for a teammate. That's what that is. Never played team sports. You just got a dose of what teammates is about.
Under 7 minutes left. 2nd and 7. Hand goes to Styles. Kellen Styles to about the 20-yard line. That'll be enough for a Panther first down.
Well, you know, you can white hat there. We'll have to thank him after this one. He's got us energized right here. Nice play by Kellen Styles. Great block there. I don't know who got the kick-out block, but a great block. Number 15 leading the way, and then Kellen Styles tucked in behind. And that brings up a solid point. Looks like 15 might have to play a little bit of fullback right here.
Styles to about the 19, maybe the 18-yard line. Gains 2. Does Kellen Styles. Going to bring up 2nd down and 8. 6:15 with a moving clock. Second quarter of action here on FPSN, brought to you by Anders Custom Woodworking. Got a kitchen or a bathroom remodel in your future? Call up Tim Anders for a free estimate today. 828-342-4222. That's 828-342-4222 for Anders Custom Woodworking. Under 6 minutes left. 2nd down and just about 8. Hanley to about the 14. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 3 yards to go. Methodical drive. Not a lot of possessions in this first half for either team.
No, we're looking here at the possession sheet. I've usually got half a page going down, but these teams are keeping the ball.
Hanley. You can hear the pads popping, and he's down to the 10-yard line. That'll be enough for a Panther first down. That'll be 1st and goal for the Panthers now.
Yeah, you hit it, pads popping there. It's got a little more intense down here, guys. You can hear the heat. Both teams grinding it out. Panthers really fired up over Braden getting injured, and the offensive line is just firing off that ball right now.
First and goal. Kellen Styles. Heading backwards. Styles, we'll see where they mark forward progress. He did not gain a yard. In fact, he lost a couple.
Really a nice play there. I don't know who the Tuscola defender was. Looked like he was being blocked and got an arm out there on Kellen.
Loss of 3. 2nd down. And goal now from the 13. 4:15 left. As Keegan Pollock shifts wide to the left. Bootleg for McGuire. through the hands of his intended receiver, Grant Adams. 3rd and goal from the 13.
Almost looked like Grant got turned and had his feet planted, couldn't get back around to the ball, Mike.
I was watching McGuire come out, pretty nice fake there and rolled out. Looked like my angle right here next to us behind him a little bit.
Okay.
But you got replay up there in the mobile.
That I do.
Clock stops with 4:04 left at the second. 3rd down and goal from the 13.
Tuscola only 3 down linemen.
McGuire sending man in motion as he grabs that shotgun snap. Setting up the screen. Caught at the 10, down to about the 5-yard line. Dalen Henry going to bring up 4th down.
Calling out Munoz again for a short one.
Give Munoz another chance here. Number 8 for the Mountaineers. That's Nick Baker got his hands on the jersey and able to hold Dalen Henry.
It'll be a 23-yarder. Kick is up. And it's good.
Munoz right through the middle. Pretty steady Eddie there. That's huge, too. That requires another possession by Tuscola.
3:20 left. New score. Franklin 10 and Tuscola nothing. We'll head to break across the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football. Yes, complete.
But it's good to just go out there and win.
Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? The first call you need to make is to Anders Custom Woodworking. Tim Anders specializes in custom cabinetry and granite countertops for kitchens, bathrooms, offices, and entertainment centers. From the large kitchens to the smallest bathrooms, Anders Custom Woodworking will make sure your specific needs are met. Give Tim Anders a call at 828-342-4222 for a free estimate today.
Welcome back. From the 2-yard line, Darian Lunsford, 98 yards for the kick return. And the Mountaineers are on the scoreboard.
Man, he took it back at the 2, like you said, found a little gap, and it just seems like we were out of our lanes, and pretty good burst of speed for 6 for Tuscola.
Yeah, and I'd have to see this again on camera. I think Keegan might have been a little bit out of position anyway, but I think he got a little shove in the back that wasn't seen, and that freed him up even more. But showed the speed down the sideline there, did number 5, Darren Lunsford.
Martin for the extra point. Out of the hold of Benson. Kick is up, and it's good. Well, just like that, 10-7 your new score with 3:03 left here in the second quarter. We're going to keep it here. As coming up at the half, we'll have the homecoming festivities, of course, crowning of a homecoming queen. That's all to come. No band performance tonight, as the whole halftime, which will be extended, will be the homecoming festivities. We talked about the Mountain 7 Conference. There they are lining up. They're ready to go. Talked about the Mountain 7 Conference. Here are the current standings after just 1 week. Franklin and Pisgah, both undefeated. They'll meet next Friday in Asheville, and Leicester to be exact, at Irwin High School. North Henderson, Smoky Mountain. North Henderson also 1-0. We'll come back to that graphic as we go along in this one, but some great football being played in the Mountain 7 Conference.
Well, a little bit of a breakdown there for the Panthers, but we've got 3 minutes on the clock here. Hopefully we can engineer some points going into the halftime. We do get the ball coming out of the halftime. Panthers won the toss and deferred to the second half, so we will get to football again. Set up on the hash.
Mountaineers to kick it away. And it's going to head into the end zone for a touchback as Keegan Pollock gets away from that one as it hit at about the 10-yard line. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, not a bad crowd over there, George. That's the biggest visiting crowd we've seen this year.
Yeah, I was going to make a comment about that in the pregame. They do have a pretty good contingent of Mountaineer fans on the far side. There you go. Made their way from Waynesville. I'll tell you, when we would go, and I guess it's been almost 6 years now, when we would go to see Weatherby Stadium. I'm sure we've got a lot of Tuscola fans watching. Beautiful venue for high school football. Pass complete to Grant Adams. It was one of my favorite trips, honestly.
Yeah.
Because you're so far up, you can see the whole field. You've got a beautiful view of the valley there in Hazelwood. And it's one of the best venues here in Western North Carolina for sure. Artificial turf. Visitor side's not very big, but the home side is very, very cavernous. Pass drop to the far side. Keegan Pollock went down to a knee to try to secure that one. It'll bring up a third down and short, 3rd and 3. I think the last time that the Panthers played at C. Weatherby Stadium was 2015. Well, it's been a while. 2:36 left as the clock stops after that incomplete pass. McGuire grabs the snap, got a fire in the flat. Pollock catches it, picks up the first down, and is hit immediately. A couple of Mountaineers in on the tackle. Baker along with Ballou. That'll move the sticks, and the clock starts to tick. Under 2.5 left, first half of action.
Hats off to Keegan. He knew he was going to get popped right there and was able to hang on to it. Knew his team needed a first down.
We've got some movements, and a flag flies.
It might be on us.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
And it is.
That'll back it up. 1st and 15 now. McGuire grabs the shotgun snap, hands to Stiles. He cuts it up as he saw a seam. And he got across the 30-yard line to about the 31. Bring up 2nd down and about 13, and now we've got whistles. Looks like a
Officials timeout for an injured player.
Injured Mountaineer. That's big number 76, one of the defensive linemen. Ian Ingren, 6'3". They don't list his weight, but he's north of 260, 270, I'm sure. And they will tend to him. I had some questions last week after our broadcast, even some folks that were here in the stadium asking, why aren't the numbers on the field painted? They're outlined in red, you can see there. I asked this week, and a lot of folks have asked Matt Bradley, Jay Brooks, and the entire athletic staff. Well, there's a shortage of aerosol paint.
Yeah.
That's what they use to paint the numbers. You can't get it, evidently.
Makes sense.
It's on back order. Nobody can get it, not just Franklin. So they don't have enough paint to paint the numbers because they use the aerosol, which is quick drying paint, not the big gun that you see Jay Brooks pushing the little cart out on the field to make the line. So that's why, if you're wondering on screen here why the numbers are not painted, that's the reason. It is kind of difficult, especially, and I told Matt Bradley this, I said, once the sun goes down, it's difficult sometimes to see those numbers. When the sun's out and got a lot of light in the facility, you can see them pretty well. They're going to help the Tuscola Mountaineer, Big 76, off the field. Second quarter of action here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network, YouTube Live and Facebook Live, brought to you by Anders Custom Woodworking. Got a kitchen or bathroom remodel? In need of some custom cabinetry? Tim Anders is the man. Call for a free estimate, 828-342-4222. Anders Custom Woodworking. 2nd and 13. Deep drop for McGuire. Check down receiver. Caught at about the 38-yard line. Keegan Pollock is going to be about 4 yards shy of the first down. 3rd and about 4 for the Panthers here. That does stop the clock as he got out of bounds. 1:40 left.
Pretty long throw there from Christopher to get that to the sideline. Hanley
following his blockers. Got the first down as he hurdles a Mountaineer to the 46.
Knew these chances of busting that one for a long play were off the table, but hurdled the Mountaineer to get the first down. Knew he needed about 4 yards. The agile 6'2", 210-pound Ty Hanley.
First down, handoff to about the 50 goes Hanley. Down to 70 seconds left at the 49 of their very own. See how quickly they work. The time ticking under 60 seconds. Grant Adams wide to the right up top of your screen. McGuire going deep. Out of the outstretched hands of Keegan Pollock. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7.
Not a bad throw, Mike.
No, he had to lead him outside the numbers like that on the line. The defender was on the inside. That was just about a foot away from being a great play.
48 seconds left after the incomplete pass. 20 on the play clock as the Panthers receive the signal from the sideline as the play comes in. Pollock and Adams at the top of your screen. Flat pass, Adams complete, first down.
Yes, sir.
Gets drugged down by his shirt tail by Chet Benson. That'll stop the clock briefly. 42.3 left, second quarter.
And that's where Grant Adams has improved a lot, Mike. He really moved after he caught that ball.
Yeah,
got the first down.
Definitely got some quick feet and good hands.
Got a whistle, and looks like a timeout will be called by Coach
Timeout.
Josh Brooks.
Franklin, your second timeout of the half.
We're going to take a break as well. Hang with us. Welcome back. See the cheerleaders in the homecoming court getting ready to march out onto the field for homecoming here at the half. 34.6 seconds left. Panthers have 1 timeout left. First down for McGuire. He's one over the head of his intended receiver in Keegan Pollock. Stops the clock with 30 seconds left, 2nd and 10.
A little too much juice on that one from McGuire. Tuscola leaving a man back real deep. Number 2. That's Isaac Burleson playing a deep safety, or at least he did on the first play.
McGuire again to fire. Almost intercepted. In fact, he is lucky that that was not a pick six by Darian Lunsford. 3rd down.
Boy, his eyes were big. He jumped on that. And
son.
That would have changed a little momentum. I probably would have canceled my halftime interview.
Yeah. Yes.
I get it.
You would have gotten a refund for sure.
I get it.
You think he, right here, setting him up a little bit. Out and up. Little wheel route maybe from Grant.
Be nice.
3rd down. Deep drop for McGuire. Flushed. McGuire. Chopped down to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 4th down. Panthers do have one timeout left. It looks like they'll drain it and then call a timeout or just head to the locker room. We'll see.
Yeah, time to take this one on in and let these pretty young ladies come out here and figure out who the homecoming queen is.
So,
at the break, your halftime score: Franklin Panthers 10, Tuscola Mountaineers.
Franklin and Tuscola knotted up in a good one. 10-7 at the break as Jay Brooks and Mike Wood get into position. And we'll have a chat with Mike Wood and Jay after they get into position. And, of course, hang with us at the half. We'll have the homecoming festivities. All right, Mike, take it away.
Hey, down here with offensive line coach Jay Brooks. Coach, it feels like we should be up 21-0. I look at the board, it's 10-7.
Yeah, we should be. We've been down here in the red zone enough to have 21 points, give up a kickoff return, which that kind of stuff will get you beat in a close game. Defense played really well. I mean, the whole half. I mean, I think they had 2 first downs, and the rest of it was 3 and out. Offensively, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. They're moving around a whole lot up front, and we're just not being very disciplined.
Gotcha. Hey, I'm an inexperienced football guy, so they come out in 4 wide, throwing it all over the place, and then they line up with like 6 people in the backfield. What's up with that?
I don't have an explanation for that. I'm a firm believer if something works, just stay with it. And they were very successful there early in the first quarter and then just went away from all of that. I don't know. I mean, I appreciate them doing that, but we're running counter with our fullback, and it's being very successful. We're going to come back to that. And, we've had some open guys. We got to get the ball to them, and Chris will. I think we're doing a good job protecting. We just got to sew up some things here and play better in the second half.
Hey, real quick, you got a little animated when Braden went down. Something go on?
Well, I'm going to get animated because I watched one of their players come leading with a headgear right below his knee, and I've got a major problem with that. Let's tackle up there. Let's tackle up there like we're football players. And he's been doing it. The same player's been doing it the whole game. And, that's one of our family, and that bothers me big time.
Good deal. Thanks for your time, Coach.
All right, thank you, Mike Wood and Jay Brooks. The beautiful ladies and their escorts are getting set. We may head right into the homecoming festivities here at the pit in just a few moments. We're still getting situated. You see Becca Brooks, of course, in the middle of it all. He is organizing it. She gives them the thumbs up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the faculty, staff, and students welcome you to the 2021 Franklin High School Homecoming Ceremony. The homecoming court this year was nominated and voted on by the student body of FHS. The flowers and plants for tonight are from April's Flowers on Main. Special thanks to Trey Rogers and Kyle Barrington for the new pergola. Miss Nadia Faith Owl. Nadia is a freshman and is the daughter of Mina Owl. Her escort tonight is her uncle, Katai Bukamfong. Nadia is a member of the cross-country team, the track and field teams, FCA, and FBLA. Miss Nadia Faith Owl. Miss Michaela Dwayne Sanders. Michaela is a freshman and is the daughter of Jamie Waldrop and Skip Saunders. Her escort tonight is her father. Michaela is a member of the JV volleyball and JV basketball teams, Students Council, and she is also a member of Ridgecrest Baptist Church. Miss Michaela Sanders. Miss Catherine McCall Sanders. McCall is a sophomore and is the daughter of Jamie Waldrop and Skip Sanders. Her escort tonight is her father. McCall is the member of the student leadership team, the varsity volleyball, and the JV basketball teams, and is the sophomore class president and student council. McCall is also a member of Ridgecrest Baptist Church. Miss Catherine McCall Sanders. Miss Avery Jillian Moffitt. Avery is a sophomore and is the daughter of Justin and Penny Moffitt. Her escort tonight is her father. Avery is a member of the varsity volleyball, basketball, and softball teams and the student leadership team. Avery is also a member of the Prentice Church of God. Miss Avery Jillian Moffitt. Miss Abby Joy Carpenter. Abby is a junior and is the daughter of Melinda and Dennis Carpenter. Her escort tonight is her father. Abby is a member of the varsity volleyball, softball, and wrestling teams, FBLA, the National Honor Society, and is the junior class vice president and student council. Miss Abby Joy Carpenter. Miss Andrea Leanne Terrell. Andrea is a junior and is the daughter of Brian and Kimberly Terrell. Her escort tonight is her father. Andrea is a member of the varsity volleyball and basketball teams, student council, math club, Interact, HOSA, the student leadership team, and is a leader in FCA. Andrea also attends the Prentice Church of God. Miss Andrea Leanne Terrell. Miss Tori Madison Ensley. Tori is a junior and is the daughter of Kim and Todd Ensley. Her escort tonight is her father. Tori is a member of the varsity basketball and softball teams, the National Honor Society, and is a leader in FCA. Tori is also a member of Cowie Baptist Church. Miss Tori Madison Ensley. Miss Taylor Catherine Jean Moss. Taylor is a junior and is the daughter of Timmy Moss and Patty Duffy. Her escort tonight is her father. Taylor is a member of the varsity volleyball team, student council, the National Honor Society, and the math club. Taylor also serves as a leader in FCA, the club secretary of HOSA, and the president of Interact. Miss Taylor Catherine Jean Moss. Miss Carmen Elizabeth Scrow. Carmen is a senior and is the daughter of Kevin and April Scrow. Her escort tonight is her father. Carmen is a member of the tennis and varsity soccer teams and FBLA. Carmen attends Pine Grove Baptist Church. After graduation, Carmen plans to attend college and major in marketing. Miss Carmen Elizabeth Scrow. Miss Claire Elise Holland. Claire is a senior and is the daughter of Kevin and Susanna Holland. Her escort tonight is her father. Claire is a member of the swim team, the National Honor Society, and serves as a student body president and student council. Claire is also in the top 10 of her class. After graduation, Claire plans to attend a 4-year college and pursue a career in the medical field. Miss Claire Elise Holland. Miss Corey Braden Burrell. Corey is a senior and is the daughter of Adam and Angela Burrell. Her escort tonight is her father. Corey is a member of the varsity volleyball, varsity basketball, and track and field teams, the National Honor Society, the vice president of the student body and student council, and is the top 10 in her class. Corey also volunteers in the children's ministry at Discover Church. After graduation, Corey plans to attend a 4-year university. Miss Corey Braden Burrell. Miss Gracie Eliana Cochran. Gracie is a senior and is the daughter of Philip and Crystal Cochran. Her escort tonight is her father. Gracie is a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, Interact, and is in the top 10 of her class. Gracie has served on the yearbook staff for 2 years and was also involved with high school athletics for 3 years. Gracie attends the Murphy Church of God, where she plays piano and leads praise and worship. After graduation, Gracie plans to attend a 4-year university to major in nursing with plans to become a nurse practitioner. Miss Gracie Elina Cochran. Miss Sydney Riley Williams. Sydney is a senior and is the daughter of Travis Williams and Sandy Tabor. Her escort tonight is her father. Sydney is a member of the varsity volleyball and basketball teams, the National Honor Society, and Student Council. After graduation, Sydney plans to attend a 4-year university. Miss Sydney Riley Williams. Miss Anya Tanae Valentine. Anya is a senior and is the daughter of Virgil and Tawana Valentine. Her escort tonight is her father. Anya is a member of the varsity volleyball team, the Trailblazers Club volleyball team, the FHS marching band, the National Honor Society, Interact, and is in the top 10 of her class. After graduation, Anya plans to pursue an engineering degree with the Air Force. Miss Anya Tanae Valentine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 2021 Franklin High School Homecoming Court. Last year's homecoming queen, Miss Taylor Ensley, was unable to return to crown this year's homecoming queen. Dylan Garcia, last year's maid of honor and reigning Miss FHS 2021, will be crowning instead. Dylan is accompanied by FHS Principal, Mr. No. Please give a nice warm welcome to Dylan Garcia and Mr. No. Assisting Dylan and Mr. No tonight are our FHS junior escorts, Ellie Moffitt and Taylor Dietz. Ellie is the daughter of Justin and Penny Moffitt, and Taylor is the daughter of Rocky and Tiffany Dietz. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 runner-up maid of honor is Miss Tori Ensley. I am now pleased to present to you the 2021 Homecoming Queen, Miss Gracie Cochran.
Congratulations to Gracie Cochran as you see her walking towards the trellis. The 2021 fall homecoming queen. As you heard, the spring homecoming queen. Taylor Ensley could not make it.
The administration, faculty, and staff, thank you for attending our homecoming ceremony and for your support.
The girls will now walk off. Lots and lots of pictures will be taken here at the pit. There's Tori Ensley, Taylor Ensley, last year's homecoming queen's sister.
Dylan Garcia honored for another reason before this game tonight, George.
Yeah, she, of course, was part of the 4x400 relay team that captured the 2A state championship back in the late part of June. There's Dylan.
Anchor leg. Brought it home for the Panthers.
And if you are a top fan, that's what they call on Facebook, a lot of folks that like our post here on FPSN, top fans, you'll recognize some of these names. A lot of these girls, Sydney Williams right there. She plays volleyball and basketball. You see them on the court.
Little Miss Claire Holland.
Yep.
Beautiful, smart young lady. Dr. Burrow.
A lot of familiar names, absolutely. So they walk off. We've got about 4.5 minutes or so until they'll put 3 more minutes up on the clock and warm up for the third quarter of action. There's Andrea Terrell. In fact, she was a guest commentator here on FPSN a couple of times. We'll get some stats coming up here in a few moments. And we'll get you set for the kickoff of the third quarter here on FPSN. It was a big night for that father.
Skip. That was my high school quarterback. That's Skipper. He's he had to buy 2 outfits.
Yeah,
man, I feel bad for Skipper.
His wallet a little lighter today.
He's got that money though. He's Duke Power guy. He's got the money. Katai, another teammate of mine. This is what's sad for me. I mean all these guys I went to school with, and now I'm watching them walk their daughters through here as juniors and seniors as if I needed another reason to feel old.
All right, we'll take a quick break here. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with some stats, and we'll get you set for the third quarter. Hang with us. All right, welcome back. As they just put 3 more minutes up on the clock for both teams to come out and warm up. We've crowned a homecoming queen. And the third quarter is just about ready to begin. Some stats. Unfortunately, we don't have some stats for the Tuscola Mountaineers. I'll run through the stats quickly for the Panthers. 219 total offense, 133 on the ground, 86 through the air. Keegan Pollock, 5 receptions for 31 yards. Grant Adams, 3 catches for 48 yards. And Henry, 1 catch, that was that screen pass, for 7 yards. In the air, 86 total for the Panthers. On the ground, Hanley, 11 times for 39 yards. Braden Watts, before he got hurt, 4 rushes for 22 yards. Stiles, 7 touches for 31 yards. And Christopher McGuire, 5 rushes for 41 yards and a total of 133 on the ground. 219 total. If you saw the first half, you would agree with what Mike Wood said to Coach Jay Brooks heading into the locker room. Should have more points on the scoreboard if you're a Franklin Panther. Credit Tuscola hanging in there. Kick return, the big blow so far in this game for the Mountaineers to keep it very close at 10-7.
Yeah, our offense has just really choked down on us a few times, and we had a missed field goal and then a field goal, but Coach Jay Brooks was right. We've been in the red zone enough. We should have more than 3 points. But the positive side is, as he also mentioned, the defense really played a great first half. And aside from the special teams blunder, the 98-yard kickoff return, we held Tuscola in check. So that's a positive. We're going to get the ball here starting the third quarter, second half, and hopefully be able to plug some first downs together and score again and create a little bit more separation. Get this back to a 2-possession game where we thought we were comfortably there with 3 minutes to go in the first half before we gave up a 98-yard touchdown return. So I'm sure that's the plan right here.
The conference opener for the Mountaineers, second conference game for the Panthers. They're the standings. Both Franklin and Pisgah coming into tonight's game undefeated at 4-0. North Henderson 3-1. And you see Tuscola at 2-2, and this is their first conference game in the new Mountain 7 3A conference. We'll check some scores coming up as well from across the mountains, as it is the second week of conference action for most schools. As the Panthers come onto the field, Asheville up on Irwin 28-14. That's in the third quarter. At the half, T.C. Robertson up on North Buncombe 7-0. Davy Crockett High School in Tennessee up on Pisgah 21-7. That's at the half. Rabun County up on Pickens, the Blue Flame, out of South Carolina 28-7 at the half. 29-7 Hendersonville over Polk. That's at the half. And at the half, Union County in Georgia up on Murphy 17-14. And at the half, a good one going in Rutherford County. RS Central up on Brevard 27-22. The Mountaineers are set to kick it away to the Panthers, as Nolan Martin sends it in the air. And Pollock gathers it in at the 2-yard line. Pollock up to about the 26, maybe the 27-yard line. A good return. Do have a flag back at where that kick went in the air.
Steps out of bounds at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
No, that was the
block.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I've got a stat here I want to share with you guys too. You talk about Coach Jay Brooks saying we should have more points for the times we've been in the red zone. Time of possession was 2-1. We had the football for over 16 minutes in that first half and only able to come up with 10 points.
First down, not much, if any.
Hanley on the carry.
It was Ty Hanley.
Stop by Mintz, brings up second down.
Hanley, no gain, 2nd and 10. Third quarter action on FPSN, brought to you by the fine folks at Food Lion of Franklin. in the old Bilo location, the Macon Shopping Center, the Macon Plaza Shopping Center, right off of the Highlands Road. That pass wide of Keegan Pollock going to bring up 3rd down and 10. By the way, if you haven't been by Food Lion lately, you need to go check them out. Fine staff there at Food Lion, big supporters of the Panthers. A lot of students also work there at the Food Lion of Franklin. 3rd down and 10. McGuire barking out the call to his receivers. Grant Adams goes in motion. McGuire being chased. Now just going to go out of bounds. And it's going to bring on the punting unit.
Didn't see who he was looking for there, Mike Wood. I don't know if you did. But great coverage or just mix up on the play?
Yeah, a little mix up on the play. Coach Josh is letting it be known they ran the wrong play. I think half the team ran one play and the other team ran the half. So Chris, protecting his body, just got out of bounds. We'll kick it away to Tuscola, see if we can hold them.
So it's Munoz to kick it away. He stands back at his 9-yard line. We've got whistles as a player comes on late. Down to 10 on the play clock. Now the officials are going to, as the clock's still ticking down to 0 on the play clock, the officials, have they blown it dead?
Substitution infraction, too many men. Defense. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Substitution infraction on Tuscola. That'll make it a 4th down and 8 now. Never saw the flag. I thought the block, the kicking block, was a flag a while ago. Munoz awaits the snap. He gets it out of there. Nice kick. On a run. Lunsford into Panther territory to the 48. Tuscola comes out with a chance to tie or take the lead with 11:02 left in the 3rd quarter. After forcing Franklin's offense 3 and out of the gate here in the 3rd quarter.
Panther defense effective in holding this offense in check in the first half.
Jared Penland at quarterback. He'll stack 3 receivers up top and 1 to the bottom of your screen. Penland grabs the snap, going to take off. Straight quarterback keep. Turns the corner. Flag down, going to get a hold on that left side, it appears.
Looks like they're going to get number 9 for the Mountaineers.
Jaden Mintz, he's on the outside.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, replay 1st down.
That'll be a biggie for the Mountaineers. Pushes it into their own territory. Back to the 45. 10:53 left, 3rd quarter. 1st and 20 for Penland and Company and Coach Chris Brookshire in his 2nd year at the helm of the Tuscola Mountaineers. Tuscola graduate, former Smoky Mountain head coach. Lunsford goes in motion as Penland awaits the shotgun snap. Now going to take off. Metz and dropped after about a 2, maybe 3-yard gain. 2nd down coming up for the Mountaineers.
Daniel Ansley in on the tackle. Looked like maybe Gabe Nickerson in on the assist.
Gain of 3, 2nd down, 17. Shifting at the line as Penland still scans the defense. We're down to 7 on the play clock. Snaps it with 4 on the play clock. Almost picked off. Ty Hanley had it briefly, but couldn't secure it.
Boy. Yeah. Jared Penland reared back to throw that, and all of a sudden here comes number 15 and pops up in that straight line between him and the target. Ty just unable to get the ball corralled in. He'd love to have that one back.
That's when they're in that 3-4 defense, Byron, that we talked about in our pregame there, and that gives the Bandit and the Cat the outside, that little alleyway. Sometimes the quarterback doesn't see him floating out there.
Hanley got in the passing lane for sure. Dew is starting to fall here. I'm sure the football is pretty wet. Penland being chased. Heaves has a receiver. It's caught. First down to about the 30-yard line. That was Bryant Ancia with the reception and the first down for the Mountaineers.
Penland facing some pressure, flushed out of the pocket, rolling to his right side and able to make that cross-body throw.
It's a difficult throw for sure, but he was open, was Ancia. First and 10 at the 32. Penland looks to the far side, possibly change the play. Hands right up the middle. Now that offensive line for Tuscola getting some movement. Jaden Mintz right up the gut for about 8 yards. Second and short.
That's where you miss big 14, Braden Watts there, clogging up the middle. No disrespect to Daniel, but 14 is really missed there in the middle. You can feel it.
Second and 2. Gain of 8 for Mintz. Penland shotgun. Mintz wing right. He'll get the call once again. Stone at the line of scrimmage, but I believe he got enough for the Tuscola Mountaineer first down. They'll move the chains on the far side as we tick under 9 minutes left in the third quarter. First down for the Mountaineers. Marching in Panther territory now inside the 20-yard line in the red zone. Go the Mountaineers. Their first offensive possession of the second half if you just joined us. 7 points came on a kick return back in the second quarter. Penland, flat pass. Complete, but going nowhere. Host of Panthers in on the tackle of Sawyer Ballou. Ballou lost a couple. Second down and long, second and 12.
Mike, have you seen 52 Israel Jackson tonight?
I checked on him at the beginning. Obviously, with health things, we don't talk too much about it. Had some health issues last year, and those kind of reoccurred, and trying to get it figured out.
Jared Penland awaiting the shotgun snap as he has 4 wides up top. They take off. He is being chased. Stiff arms the guy. Flag comes out. Maybe a face mask. Going to dump it off. Has a receiver complete to about the 18, maybe the 17-yard line goes Jet Benson. A lot happened on this play. And it's going against the Panthers. On the stiff arm, they're going to say it was a face mask.
I want to see this.
Here's the replay.
Well, I couldn't, in all honesty, I couldn't see the right hand of Daniel Inslee. I don't know.
Looked like more of a face mask on Penland than on the Panther. We'll check here. I believe initially it was going against Franklin. As Rob Browning fires up the Jeopardy theme. Here's the official.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense.
Ooh, wow.
Half the distance to the goal.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't agree with that one.
Whoa.
That's going to march it down to about the 11-yard line. Okay. They were both fighting. Both had each other's face mask, honestly, it looks like. Wow, okay. That's going to be second down and a yard. Half the distance penalty at the 11-yard line. Penland working out of the gun once again. It's a 4-wide set as they have spread the field throughout if you just joined us. Penland flaps, grabs that snap, hands right up the middle. Ball pops loose, and it's going to be picked up by the Panthers.
Boy, that's a big one. That is a big one. Do we see who it was? Was that Seth Brewer?
I couldn't tell, Byron. There's a bunch of hits down there low. Saw the ball pop out.
Officials timeout for an injured player.
Here's the
Couldn't really
replay.
tell.
We'll see on the replay who popped it loose.
Oh, wow.
Keegan Pollock was in there.
That was Davis Anders that recovered it. And the initial hit, couldn't tell. You got to play it again, Clinton. Oh, man.
What made it come out, guys? Did somebody get a hand on it, or did he just lose it?
It looked like it was Keegan Pollock came in and knocked it loose, either with his helmet or his arm.
Yep.
Man,
that's Keegan with the helmet.
Yep.
Exactly
What a huge
Just
play
a
there, guys.
solid tackle, man. Just a solid textbook approach to a tackle, and got his helmet on the ball, popped out.
Do have an injured Mountaineer in the end zone. They are attending to here at the pit. Third quarter action on a homecoming night. 7:32 left here in the third, brought to you by Food Lion of Franklin, located in the old Bilo location there in the Bacon Plaza Shopping Center, right off of the Highlands Road in Franklin. Come on, check them out today. They back the Panthers. It's Food Lion of Franklin. Easy, fresh, yet affordable. Great shot of the Panthers taking a knee as they pay respects to the injured Mountaineer in the end zone. And they are definitely taking their time in the end zone. He must have some issues for sure. So we will go ahead and take a break and come back right after this.
Located at 461 Highlands Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around.
Sport Zone is your everyday low-price sporting goods supplier. We have the sports gear every athlete needs to be successful, from cleats, equipment, and protective gear to complete uniform sets. We even offer screen printing, laser engraving, and embroidery, as well as sublimated printing right here in Franklin. Don't race out of town to find the performance gear you need. We've lowered our prices throughout the store to give you the opportunity to shop local and score big. Come see us at Sport Zone.
Welcome back, fans, as they are still attending to the injured Tuscola Mountaineer, and it's so far away from our location we can't even grab a number. Just saw the ad for the Franklin Golf Course, and coming up on October 23rd, they're going to be hosting the 22 Classic in memory of Lionel Brooks, and each year they're going to be given at least $1,000 scholarship to a local student athlete in their name. Franklin Golf Course. They need sponsors. They need folks to play coming up in a few weeks. You can be a sponsor, a Golden Eagle sponsor in honor of Lionel Brooks and, of course, Sylva Webster. $500. You can contact them at the Franklin Golf Course. Joe Brooks. Got T sponsorships available if you want to play. Of course, contact them. We'd like to get a couple of people together and go out there and support the 22 Classic in honor of Lionel Brooks.
Go out there and lead him, Chris. Let's go. Let's go.
Helping him off the field now. The first quarter really flew by until the late portion of the second quarter. The third quarter has really drug on here. We've had a lot of penalties. We've had a couple of injuries. If you just joined us, Braden Watts, injured in the second quarter, took a hit on the same knee that he hurt last year, and he is done for the evening. Hopefully it's not too severe. We don't know just yet. First and 10 from the 7 after the penalty. A fumble on the exchange, and it looks like Ty Hanley able to secure it. Yes, he did. Bring up second down and about 11. Third quarter action here on FPSN, brought to you by the Food Lion of Franklin. I'm George Young alongside Byron McClure, our on-field analyst Mike Wood. Under 7 minutes left. Third quarter as that clock starts to tick. On homecoming night, Gracie Cochran, your homecoming queen. Adams goes in motion. McGuire on the play fake. Fires complete to Adams, out of bounds at about the 18. That'll be enough for a Panther first down.
Nice little roll and throw out there to the senior, Grant Adams. Enough to get the chains moving. Nope, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
About a yard short.
I thought he got enough. Third and a yard at the 17. Have to get to the 18.
Now we've got a change here, huh? No, okay. Christopher, he's over there getting a play. I thought he was getting ready to line up outside.
Hanley. I don't think he got it.
Yeah, he got forward. Mo got it.
Okay, gave him about a yard gain. That'll be enough.
We got to have somebody wash these windows, George.
Well, I tell myself, don't judge yardage from our position when we're on the right side of the Panther pit here, on the right side of your screen. It never
Stuff that happens on the west end zone, we rely on this thing, don't we?
Yeah. I try to still look out the window, but it always fails me. Flat pass, Pollock shakes one defender, 25-30, taking some defenders with him. Down to about the 32-yard line. Keegan Pollock making the 36.
Come on, Brian, let it go on that one. That was beautiful.
Well, it was nice. I mean, they call it YAC, yards after the catch, and that was all Keegan Pollock right there.
Yeah, I'm standing right next to him, about 3 yards away, and when Chris went to throw the ball to him, I said, there's no yardage in that, and all of a sudden, 10, 12 yards down the road.
Breaks that one, jumps that one, spins around, gets a few more. Nice play.
Especially the 37 hand to Hanley. 40, 45, 47-yard line.
My goodness.
Takes on a defender, does Hanley.
We just potentially avoided the same situation.
Well, Coach Josh is hollering at the white hat there. Same thing, leading with his helmet at his knees.
That'll be a first down at the 48.
That could have been bad.
5.5 left in the third quarter. Panthers offensively now moving out of the shadow of their own goalpost after picking up the fumble, as Tuscola was heading in to take the lead. Hanley tries to spin out of that initial hit, but can't. No gain for Ty, and it'll bring up second down. Got an injured Mountaineer.
He's going to get up, though.
Officials timeout for an injured player.
They'll head to the sideline under their lineman, big 62 Jason Langley. Second and 10. Under 5 left, third quarter. Panthers on the road next Friday. Take on the Pisgah Black Bears in Leicester at Irwin High School. As the hand goes to Stiles. Stiles across the 50 to about the 49. Of course, Pisgah's stadium suffered damage. The hurricane back in August, not been able to play any home games. Third down, make that second down and 6. Make it second and 7. It is going to be third down, I was right. They hadn't put it up on the scoreboard just yet. Third down and 7. So we tick towards 4 minutes left. McGuire going to tuck and run. Out of bounds, about 3 yards shy. Fourth down. Fourth down and about 4. We'll call it 3.5.
Brings up a tough call right here, huh?
Sure does. There to keep the offense out on the field.
Watch here for the classic no play.
Fourth down, and out of the gun, it's McGuire. As a receiver, Pollock caught. First down. Pollock fighting his way to the 35.
I tell you, I can't. It's hard for me to judge from up here, Mike, but you can try to judge Christopher McGuire for how quickly that throw got out there, but it got out there quick enough because number 5 was coming at it, but just got there just in time for Keegan Pollock to snag it.
He's definitely got some zip on the ball tonight, as he has all season, and still impressed with Keegan, how he breaks tackles.
3.5 left. Big scrum at the line of scrimmage for no gain on first down. Ty Hanley could not get much.
Wasn't much there to get. It looked like it was all clogged up to me.
Yeah, I saw our right tackle almost get sort of, I don't know if he got tripped up, but he ended up in the backfield.
Second and 10.
Remember where this drive started, way back.
About the 28-yard line, going to bring up a third and short. Grant Adams.
Boy, Grant does a really good job of seeing that ball all the way in. Nice little move there. Cut it inside. Not typically where a smaller receiver wants to go, but he cut it back inside. Put us in a manageable third down spot.
ISO.
Right up the middle, close to the sticks. Looks like he got it. Ellen Stiles will move the chains inside the 25 to the 24.
Mike, and you might need a couple of possessions to speak to this. Just how much has Braden's injury affected the psyche of this team?
Well, I can't speak for all the kids, but definitely it was a little solemn at halftime. They knew a brother had gone down. And from a fan's perspective, I think it hurts more on the defensive
Prior
side.
to the snap,
he was a rock
encroachment
in
on the
their
defense.
linebacker.
5-yard penalty, first down.
Smart kid, and Braden wasn't necessarily known for his lateral quickness, but his north and south and the way, if you come in the middle of the field, you know you're going to get hit.
Yeah. And on offense, when we run that wedge play, the offensive line just blocks who's ever in front of them, and he gets in behind them. We've been successful on that 10, 12 times this year getting first downs.
1st and 5 after the penalty. Swing pass. Was it behind the line of scrimmage? It was tipped. Incomplete. 2nd and 5.
And that's quite a play there by Caden Valverde. Because there again, I think we probably had 5 or 6 yards on that play. Christopher, just from up here again, it looks like he's getting the ball out beyond the hashes pretty well, Mike, throwing it with some zip.
Sure. Well, and when we play 4 deep, we call it 2 safeties, 2 corners. Josh usually throws those quick hitters all night.
2nd down and 5. Kellen Stiles to the 17. 2 yard shot. 3rd and short. So we tick towards 70 seconds left, 3rd quarter. Fans, if you just joined us, the 7 points that Tuscola got was on a kick return in the 2nd quarter after the Panthers had scored.
Great shot there on the screen. What a shot.
3rd down and 2. Hanley fights for as much as he can get, but I don't think he got enough. He had to get down to the 15-yard line, and he's going to be about a yard shot, make it 2 yard shot.
Just not a lot there.
Something's got to be wrong with the blocking scheme there. Coach Jay's blowing a cog over here, and number 44, nobody touched him, nobody hit him, and he made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
They're going for it on 4th down.
Timeout, Franklin. Their first time out of the half.
So we've got a timeout. with 29.2 seconds left. We'll take a quick timeout as well. Hang with us.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football. Yes, complete.
But it's good to just go out there and win.
Good shot of the band. We come back from break. Third quarter action brought to you by Food Line of Franklin. Buddy Huckabee. It is band hard at work. Going to be competing in some competitions coming up. Franklin called timeout. That's just their first used in this second half. Tuscola has their full allotment, as you see on the live scoreboard. Right below Mountaineers and Panthers. Yellow dashes are the timeouts, along with a live down marker. And of course, the third quarter and live clock as well. You don't see that much of these live streams, and I hope you guys understand that. Grant Adams on fourth down goes in motion. McGuire hands to Stiles, right up the middle. Credit the offensive line that time with a nice hole. And Kellen Stiles went right up the middle for about 7 yards.
Well, whatever it was we had trouble with there on a couple previous plays, Coach Jay Brooks got that fixed. Watch the red jerseys here making room. Nice hole there for number 7, the senior Kellen Stiles. First down.
That'll do it for the third quarter of action. Time's going to run down. 10-7, the way we started the third quarter is the way that we end it.
And that's the end of the third quarter with your score.
We'll take a break. Fourth and final quarter coming up. Stay with us.
Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? The first call you need to make is to Anders Custom Woodworking. Tim Anders specializes in custom cabinetry and granite countertops for kitchens, bathrooms, offices, and entertainment centers. From the large kitchens to the smallest bathrooms, Anders Custom Woodworking will make sure your specific needs are met. Give Tim Anders a call at 828-342-4222 for a free estimate today.
Here we go. Welcome back.
A little too close for comfort.
Fourth quarter about to begin as the cheerleaders hurl, and we're hurling footballs. That looks like, Byron, some cups.
Oh,
I believe, into the stands. First and goal from the 10-yard line as we begin the fourth quarter. Stiles.
Get in
traffic. Spins to the goal line. Touchdown, Franklin.
Nice run, Mike Wood.
Nice run right over the left side there, that big offensive line. Big hole there. Kellen Stiles, nice spin move in for the Panthers to secure 6.
Munoz come on for the extra point as we see the replay.
See here, Adams in motion. Nice block by Ty Hanley.
Yeah.
Your new fullback, you know. Nice job. Way to take that role and excel.
Waiting to snap. Adams gets it down. The kick is up, and it's good.
Munoz extra point is good. Brings your score.
17-7, your new score. With 11:53 to go in the game. Let's head to break across the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
Located at 461 Highland Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around.
Welcome back. 11:53 left in the fourth. One play into the fourth quarter. Franklin tacks on a touchdown and an extra point to extend that lead to 10. It was 10-7 at the break.
Would they drive that ball, George? What'd they do? 96, 94 yards?
Yeah.
That was a heck of a drive,
96 yards, yeah.
Go Panthers.
Munoz sends it deep. Going to be gathered in at the 2-yard line. Benson. In open space, Benson. 98 yards for the score. 2 98-yard kick return for touchdowns for Tuscola, and it's 17-13 Panthers.
Boy, you could see that hole opening up here, ground level, big. There's going to be some work done next week.
Nobody touched it.
Keegan Pollock right here in front of me had one shot at the 30, dove at his feet.
Got his
Couldn't quite
shoestrings,
bring him
that's
down.
about it. Wow.
Been here, what, Byron, 20, 25 years? I've never seen 2 kickoff returns against us in a game.
No.
Kick is good. So within 30 seconds of the fourth quarter beginning, 2 touchdowns have been scored. 11:35 left in the fourth. We'll take a break. Hang with us.
Sport Zone is your everyday low-price sporting goods supplier. We have the sports gear every athlete needs to be successful, from cleats, equipment, and protective gear to complete uniform sets. We even offer screen printing, laser engraving, and embroidery, as well as sublimated printing right here in Franklin. Don't race out of town to find the performance gear you need. We've lowered our prices throughout the store to give you the opportunity to shop local and score big. Come see us at Sport Zone.
Welcome back. Fireworks to begin the fourth quarter. 14 points that you see on the board for Tuscola, all special teams points. 2 98-yard kick return for touchdowns. 1 in the second quarter and 1 to begin here the fourth quarter after the Panthers had went on 98 yards themselves.
Yeah.
To put it in the end zone and the extra point.
Do they gamble here, Byron? Onside kick?
I was getting ready to ask you the same question.
Nolan Martin going to send it on a pooch kick in the air.
Hold on to the ball.
30-35 to about the 38-yard line. It was Penland, I believe, or Inslee, rather. Daniel Inslee on the return. I'll mark it back at the 38. That's where the Panthers take over. 1st and 10 now, just up 3. 17-14, 11-29, and a good one here in the Mountain 7 Conference. Homecoming. Second week in conference with the Panthers. Opening week for the Tuscola Mountaineers. They didn't play in conference last week. They defeated Hayesville at home. A non-conference affair. Pollock, 40-45. Spinning, fighting, push back. Officially a gain of 9 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and short.
He got his face mask caught in Keegan's shoulder pads. Everybody thought he was holding them down. That's great. High school football, you love
I couldn't tell that from here, but that's funny.
Yeah, you were covered up with the players, but
that's funny. Well, it's exciting. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow your mic there, George.
Good. I'm constantly adjusting over here. 2nd and 2, a gain of 8. Adams in motion. Through the hands of Pollock. Wanted to run with it before he had it.
Got a little excited right there. He felt the pressure of the Tuscola Mountaineer closing in.
He's got a towel now, and Mike, it looks like a little bit of a sheen from our angle. Is there some dew out there?
A little bit of dew, you're right. A little bit of wet on my shoes. Not bad, though. Good football weather.
3rd down and 2. It's cooling off into the 50s. Stiles did not get the first down. Lost a couple. 4th down in the punting unit.
Yeah, we got beat right there. And nobody were able to pick 26 up, so we'll have to punt that away. That one hurts.
Coach Josh tapped his chest like maybe, he maybe wasn't so proud of the call he had right there or something. I don't know what went on.
Munoz set to kick it away.
Got to have a good one here. Come on, Munoz.
Benson, that's a bad snap. Munoz able to secure it. Now he wanted to pass it, throws it in the air. Was it completed? Either way, it's going to be first down for the Mountaineers at the 25 of the Panthers. Was it a bad snap?
Very bad snap, and Munoz just sort of panicked, to be honest with you. He still had time to kick that ball.
9:43 left, fourth quarter. Mountaineers set up at the 25. Down just 3. Have yet to score an offensive point in this ball game. They'll spread the field once again. It's Penland at quarterback. Hands off right up the middle. Big push by that offensive line. Jaden Mins to the 20-yard line. Gain of 5. 2nd and 5.
Well, this is really going to put the pressure on this Panther defense now that has played so well all night.
All season.
Yeah, all season for sure.
They'll work quickly. Come to the line now, look to the sideline. They're set with the play call. But again, it's a hand to Mintz. 2-yard gain for Mintz. 3rd down and short for the Mountaineers. Under 9 minutes left, 4th quarter.
And with that Braden Watts injury, you take a kid like Daniel Inslee, number 3, who they'd used so effectively in spots. And here he is out here playing every down right now.
Pass incomplete on the far side as Penland could not hit on Sia. Bring up 4th down, and looks like possibly a field goal attempt.
That was nice tight coverage over there. Pretty far away from me, but it was pretty tight looking from here.
Was that Ben Waldrop maybe out there, number 4? Yeah, I think it was Ben.
35-yard field goal will be attempted by Nolan Martin. Kick is up, got the distance.
That's left.
But the kick is no good.
Go defense.
Well, we needed that.
Let's hear that for that Panther D right there, holding tight on a mistake.
Absolutely. They've been the MVP so far. Right now, we hope that some of those good vibes can go across the line of scrimmage and get this offense in gear.
Yep, need a good 5-6 minute drive here all the way down the field, get some points. Take this one to the house, guys.
8:28 left in the 4th. Reset the play clock. Panthers take over after the missed field goal in high school at the 20-yard line. Styles. Bent back. 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Play looked pretty promising there for a minute.
Gosh, from ground level, it looked like he had it. That one player, was that the offside linebacker coming and getting him, I think?
He's coming up from the safety spot. That's 16. I don't know if he had run up there within a few yards of the play or whatever, but
flat pass complete. Grant Adams wrestled out of bounds at the 28. 2-yard gain, or a 2-yard shy of the first down. A 6-yard gain, 3rd and 2.
We could use this one.
Officially a yard, they'll say. Got up to the 29. Clock rolls. We're under 8 minutes left. 7:55 if they did get out of bounds. First down for Styles. Upended by James Probst. Up to the 33.
Well, I'm just going to say this. That's the same young man we've talked about tonight a few times, and Kellen Styles is limping. He's delivering hits there low in the legs. Gosh, you just hope right now we don't have another kid go down, because it just barely missed that situation with Ty Hanley a minute ago.
Hanley with it. He's chopped down.
Same thing. Just happened. Same thing.
About 4, maybe 5 for Ty Hanley. 7:07 with a moving clock here in the fourth quarter. Second down and 6. McGuire checks his wrist. Whistles on the snap. Flag comes out on the line judge, and it's going to be a procedure call against the Panthers.
Prior to the snap, ball start, offense, 5-yard penalty, second down.
That'll back it up 5, 2nd and 11.
That last touchdown drive we had was about 8 minutes. I'd like to take that much time to go down here and score another one.
They're draining a lot of that play clock. You saw it in the shot there. It's down to 8, 7, down to 5. They get set. McGuire, deep drop. Heaves it well over his intended man's head. He was going after Keegan Pollock. 2 Mountaineers in coverage.
I can tell you all night long, they're just not going to give that play up tonight, Mike.
No, not with 2 safeties back. Pretty tough. And obviously they saw that film, I believe. What, we have 2 long bombs last week? So they've watched that.
Stops the clock, 6:06 left. 3rd down, 11. Flat pass, complete. Nothing.
Had a block, just couldn't get there. Just couldn't get to, didn't get there in time.
Henry had it. Yeah, he had some blockers out there, but going to bring on the punting unit with 4th and 10.
Got to have a snap right here.
Got to
have a snap.
What do you think if we have a heart monitor on number 9 Munoz right now? Like they do in some of the golf events. It'd be pitch pumping. Coach Corbin was bragging on him before the game, how much he's improved the last couple of years.
Benson and Lunford. Another terrible snap. Somehow gets it out of there.
Good job. Good job.
Going to be taken on a hop by Benson. Benson up to the 43. That's where the Mountaineers take over 1st and 10. 5:16 left in the fourth quarter. Chance to tie or take the lead.
But I agree with you, Mike. You could probably feel his chest or his shoulder pads.
But you could tell he was coached up to kick that darn ball, no matter what.
No matter what.
He was kicking it.
Even if you're going to kick it in the gut of a Tuscola player, you kick it.
We're not playing quarterback. We're playing punter. Let's go. Good kid.
Got some movement. That'll be a false start on the Mountaineers.
Prior to the snap, ball start, offense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Well, this defense has been our ticket all night long. Let's see if we can put another stand together right here.
You got to figure Tuscola Mountaineers going to pull everything out of the bag. This possession right here, 5 minutes left.
And number 7 can throw it, you know.
Big kid, too.
Yeah.
First and 15, Penland awaits the shotgun snap. Looks to fire. Going down the far side, has a receiver. It is caught. 10-5, touchdown Tuscola. Bryant Oencia.
Little stop and go on the right side. Set him up pretty good. Quarterback laid it right where he had to. 6 for the Tuscola Mountaineers.
Here's the replay. think he caught it twice. And the Mountaineers have taken their first lead of the night and have scored their first offensive touchdown or offensive score of any kind in this ball game. Waiting to snap, kick is up, and it is good. 21-17, your new score. The Mountaineers are now on top of the Panthers for the first time in the fourth quarter as we take a break across YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Stay with us. Good one going here at the pit on homecoming. Franklin had a commanding lead in this one. 10-0. Kick return made it 10-7 at the break. It was 10-7 at the end of the third quarter. Franklin tacked on a touchdown with a few seconds into the fourth quarter. Another pooch kick and goes out of bounds. That'll be a penalty on Tuscola. They had a gunner coming down, and if that one popped up, he could have secured that one. It was a live football. It would have been a turnover, but it went out of bounds.
Put it on what?
Illegal kickoff out of bounds on the kicking team. 5 yards from the end of the play. First down, Franklin.
36.
Went out at about the 31.
Byron, did they change that rule?
I was just going to ask you. I thought you get a chance to re-kick it, and evidently they've changed it, huh?
Panthers trailing for the first time. McGuire has some speed, and he's out of bounds at about the 46. That'll be a first down for the Panthers. Stops the clock with 4:57 left. They're going to mark it at the 47 of the Mountaineers.
Well, that's one way to get those safeties out in a place where you can throw the football, Mike.
McGuire going to take off again. Tuscola was all over it that time for a sack. A host of Mountaineers got in there. About a 3-yard loss for Christopher McGuire. 2nd and 13.
We're all couch quarterbacks, you know, man. The Tuscola Mountaineers are flowing so hard to the play side with their backers and safeties. Something misdirection would be just beautiful right here.
Pass in the flat, caught by Pollock, fights his way across the 50, still fighting to the 46, maybe the 47. Gain about 6 does Pollock, maybe 8. Let's see where they mark him. Clock starts to tick. Under 4 minutes left.
Got to be 2 downs to get 6 yards right here, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Mark it officially at the 46. 3rd down and 3.
Is that scoreboard right with 2 timeouts?
That's correct. Down to 5 on the play clock. Adams goes in motion. Hanley hit in the backfield. 4th down. Tuscola Mountaineer crowd. You can hear them all the way over on the home side. They're juiced. 4th down and 3.
We're going to talk about it.
And whistles at a timeout for Coach Josh Brooks. 4th down and 3
Timeout.
coming up.
Franklin, their second timeout of the half.
We'll take a quick break as well. Hang with us.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football. Yes, complete.
But it's good to just go out there and win.
Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? The first call you need to make is to Anders Custom Woodworking. Tim Anders specializes in custom cabinetry and granite countertops for kitchens, bathrooms, offices, and entertainment centers. From the large kitchens to the smallest bathrooms, Anders Custom Woodworking will make sure your specific needs are met. Give Tim Anders a call at 828-342-4222 for a free estimate today.
Welcome back. Pretty much the ball game is in balance on this next fourth down play. Fourth and 3. Franklin has one timeout left. See what Coach Josh Brooks has drawn up. McGuire. First down. We have an injured Mountaineer down to the 38.
That's where I'd keep it, would you?
Official
Michael?
timeout for an injured player.
Hey, you got to put the ball in the hand, senior quarterback Chris McGuire, and either run pass option, something like that. I love that play.
Yeah, he's going to eat you. That's going to turn out good for you more often than not.
Oh, yeah.
3:11 left. Panthers still alive. Do have to score a touchdown. Field goal does not do you any good. Kellen Stiles. Nice shoestring tackle by Ritter. That's going to be a 2-yard gain for Kellen Stiles. 2nd and 8. Under 3 minutes left.
Under center.
Hanley. Ball's forward to the 32. Third down and a long 4.
Clock just ticking.
Down to 2:22 left. Fourth down and about 2 after Hanley gains a couple yards. Tough sledding in the second half with the Panthers. Let's say 4th and a yard. Once again. Ball game rest on this 4th down play, and we've got a whistle and another timeout.
Franklin, their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Franklin going to call timeout and talk it over. We'll take a quick break as well. Hang with us.
Located at 461 Highlands Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by.
4th down. McGuire right up the middle. It's going to depend on the spot. Ken Neats, the PA announcer, lets you know it's a first down.
At some point in time, though, we are going to have to do something for a big yardage play here.
Tuscola call a timeout.
Prior to the snap, timeout, Tuscola, their first timeout of the half.
Now, Tuscola wants to talk it over. Ball at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. after that 4th down conversion. The second 4th down conversion on this drive. If you just joined us, fans, and a lot of folks are probably getting text messages, phone calls. Hey, Goodwin going at the pit. You're tuning in. 14 of those 21 points for Tuscola came on 2 98-yard kickoff return for touchdowns. Only a touchdown by the offense for Tuscola late here in the ballgame in the 4th quarter that gave them the lead. Franklin did miss a field goal back in the first half. Now driving to possibly win the game. McGuire takes off. Going to be slung down after maybe a yard or 2.
All right, we got to go.
When you work out of the gun and you take off, it takes a long time to get back to the line of scrimmage, as Clemson knows. Last week's game against Georgia Tech. 4-yard gain for McGuire. Bootleg. McGuire fires. Incomplete. Trying to hit Grant Adams. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. 58 seconds left.
At least got that clock to stop. But again, another 3rd and 6, 7-yard situation. Field goal does not help.
Pollock was open in the end zone on that play. They see him go back to that. Fourth down. Trying to make something out of nothing was Christopher McGuire. Down to 45 seconds. You've got some time. You can take your time and get the right play. Down to 32 seconds. Here we go. 4th down. Ball game. Pass incomplete. Franklin will lose on homecoming and suffer their first loss in the 2021 fall campaign to the Tuscola Mountaineers.
Tough night.
All that the Mountaineers have to do is take a knee, and this will be in the books. They'll pick up their first ever Mountain 7 Conference victory.
Timeout. Tuscola.
Tuscola now
their second timeout of the half.
Call timeout to regroup and celebrate on the far side. Chris Brookshire will pick up his 3rd win this season at the helm of the Tuscola Mountaineers. Franklin will suffer their first loss.
Yeah, just trying to soak that one up. You think be plenty to talk about this week in practice, Mike Wood. A lot of things to go over in the film room.
Strange ball game. A lot of ebbs and flows. We talk about Old Mo a lot. And definitely, Old Mo shifted back and forth in this one. The Tuscola Mountaineers will celebrate as they defeat the previously undefeated Franklin Panthers at the pit on homecoming. Franklin will head on the road for the next couple of weeks, heading to Pisgah at Irwin High School next Friday to take on the Black Bears, who were trailing in their ball game. They were undefeated coming into tonight's game, and then head on the road to North Henderson the following week as the plan goes right now, we will not have those ball games here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network because we don't have enough support from the community sponsorship-wise, so we won't be going on the road the next couple of weeks. We'll be back home on October 15th against the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. You're at the pit. It'll be senior night. That'll be the final home game for the Panthers here in this 2021 fall campaign. Tough one for the Panthers. Appreciate you watching. Thanks to our fantastic FPSN Backlot Cinema crew. Fantastic shots. All of our camera operators, Clinton Taylor, our executive producer, Mike Wood, our on-field analyst. For Byron McClure, I'm George Young. Until next time, so long, everybody.